Hey guys, welcome back to TitanCraft. So last episode we brought this amazing end city back into the overworld for this falling into the void effect. And the thing that I noticed was that you don't get a really good view of what I just made from the tunnel here. It would be nice if the tunnel came out down here, but that means redoing the tunnel again. So I guess let's just get started on that. I've been talking with the village people about. Oh, I'm alive. I've been talking with the village people about making this like a city street. I really like how the width of the pathway here, and these look like they could be like claustrophobic buildings, like an alleyway. And then this kind of looks like you could, put a building here and kind of make it look like it's kind of going off this way without actually having to do the work of doing that. Mostly I'm thinking like facade work and not like interiors. Fewer and fewer people are actually using the village every day. Most of the people that used this in the beginning have moved on to their mega builds or their regular bases, and they haven't really used this area much. But it's nice to keep the community storage stocked, and it's nice to be able to it's nice to be able to like check here every once in a while. I know there's a couple of people that have been using this area. And since I have my own storage system, I don't really use the community storage that much. But being able to have it has been nice. Gotta make sure that everything is lit up so that we don't end up with mobs everywhere. Well, someone is still using this cow pen here. There were a bunch of cows in here last night, so I'm sure that more people are using this area than you usually see. This villager trading hall has been super nice, and I'm glad that whoever built it did so. It's a bit slow, and you can't really gather a ton of emeralds or resources out of it. Yesterday I put in these stonemasons because I want to build with quartz, and I also did these because I want blue terracotta at some point. So being able to get lapis from emeralds will be nice. I just need a good supply of emeralds, to be honest. Three diamonds. I don't see any free diamonds. Oh, hey. That's funny. Oh no, that's gonna be stuck in my head all day. It's not much, but it's home. So I've been asked to show the resource world on camera. So I'm gonna show you what this is. From what I understand, it is a separate world or a separate realm, and you can use this to gather resources. So if you need stone or sandstone or whatever, instead of digging out someone else's area or build or whatever, you come here. And this has overworld, it has ice, it has terracotta, it has a bunch of other stuff. And then it also has its own separate nether. And anything that's built here in the resource world, or anything that's found here in the resource world, is fair game. So if I wanted to go get that quartz, I could, and I wouldn't have to worry about, you know, taking someone else's resources. But it's there if anybody ever wants to, like, just gather resources. I was gonna check out restock my shop, which is over here. In this area here. And I haven't made a ton of sales, but some people have taken advantage of the free carpet, and some people have taken advantage of the 2 stacks of diamond, which I think I'm gonna change to 3 stacks for diamond. Just because I have way more. Oh no! Ah, I'm short. Okay. We'll do it this way then. Four stacks for 1 diamond. Just to keep it even. Looks like Unfading Skies had a birthday. So here's the crew. Everybody that came to check it out. So now comes the time in the video where I show you and talk about what I just built. As you drop down, so you drop down into this area to get to the end portal, and you're greeted with this archway. You should know where you're going. There's the, and honestly, the idea is that you're just gonna kind of like start sprinting through here, so it's like trying to get some ambiance through here with the foliage behind the iron bars. And then you come down through here and the pathway slopes downward. And the idea is that you get a totally different, excuse me, sprint please. Totally different feel as you're coming down the tunnel. And then at the end here, it looks and feels like a totally different tunnel. At the end here, I've also included some little nooks here with some barrels, and those barrels can be used to put items that you don't want to take into the end with you. Eventually, I'm gonna move the bed and the end chest over here or here, probably here. And then those can be within quick reach too. And you can just be ready to go into the end from here. And you come down at this edge here, so then you can like be able to look down. You can see the end city build that I built. And also, instead of creating like a path that sort of dives into the portal, you can just jump up, and that will take you into the end as well. So I decided to go with this sort of gradient from the deep slate tiles to the stone bricks here to kind of help with the sort of transition between the tunnel that I made up here and the end portal that I made down here. And the upper colors here are like, this is blue terracotta and light blue terracotta, and then I kind of went with light blue concrete powder here. I kind of wish that there was a better gradient transition. Maybe if I had used ice instead, or a glass block of some sort. But I'm really happy with the way that the light blue concrete powder looks and feels in this area. Also, behind here, I know it's super subtle, but I really like the look of the amethyst block behind leaf blocks like this. It kind of gives it this really nice purpley bluish look, and it kind of get like a really nice wreathy color. Yeah, wreathy feel, wreath color look through here, and it kind of makes it look like a secret garden of some sort. Lastly, I struggled a lot with the ceiling here. I'm not very good at ceilings yet, so I really needed to like try a bunch of different things. At one point I had just spruce all the way up here, and it was just so much spruce that it felt too much. And then I added and then it was super dark, and you could tell that it was just not all the way right or done because the ceiling was too dark. So then I added in these trapdoors with lighting hidden behind there. And that really helps tie the whole build together. One other thing to note is these chains here allow you to step up without having to jump a whole block to be able to do it. So that kind of really helps with being able to go up and down these stairs. Now, I do have to, like, note that the blocks are not spaced, like, super well, but they're good enough for what you need. And then, it might not be the friendliest elytra tunnel, but you can still do it. Ooh, 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 there we go. And still make it into the portal without much issue. And you can also make it out of here too. Ooh, that I almost died. That would not have been good. Let's put the let's put the totem back in my offhand. Like I kind of mentioned, I was able to knock out all the torches through here because I have lighting behind every single leaf block. Well, maybe not every single leaf block, but I have lighting in through here so that you shouldn't need any torches through here. And like these are slabs, these are stairs. So the only place where a mob could spawn is on the ice itself. Which is why I still have a couple of torches through here, because this still needs lighting, and I'm not quite sure what to do with it yet because I want this to be open. I don't know what I'm going to do with this street yet, or this ravine part yet, but I have plans for this ravine part, so I might just be able to incorporate that ravine part into this build here. And I will talk more about that later. But that is going to be all for today. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like. If you have any suggestions for me, please don't hesitate to comment. And subscribe for more. Have a good one, everybody. Bye!